Hey guys. Well, I got a lot of comments on the very first video that I put on here when I came back to the Philippines of me meeting Irish in the airport. And a lot of you were saying the e-travel with the Philippines is free. And I said I paid 60 bucks for it and I got scammed. And you know what? You guys are right. Oh my God. So I did get scammed. And let me show you what I found that will hopefully help anyone in the future that sees this video, because this is a bunch of crap and I really hate it when companies do this. But there's a bunch of dishonest, crooked people out there that like to steal your money for nothing. And unfortunately, I got scammed. I went to a website which looked legitimate to me. I thought it was when I typed in e-travel to the Philippines, because I knew you're supposed to hold on a second. You're supposed to fill out this form like within 72 hours of traveling to the Philippines. You're supposed to fill out this form to travel there, so they have your information. I'm trying to yawn. And so I went online. Hold on. Sorry, my wife needed something. So I went online to fill out the form, and I thought I was on the website, and I didn't. I for some reason I thought that you do have to pay something to the Philippines, because it seems like you have to pay for everything here. But anyhow, I went online to fill out this form, and I paid the 60 bucks. Come to find out, it's a form that you can actually fill out yourself for free. But let me show you guys what the website that it was led me to. I don't know if you would see it everywhere, but in the United States, this company is actually in the United States. I'll show you their address and everything. And if you look online, there's a lot of negative reports about them being dishonest and crooked. And they really should be shut down, but I'm sure if they were shut down, they'd just make another website because they don't care. So now, let me show this to you guys so you can hopefully not have this happen to you if you decide to travel here. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the website. It's called eDocs, and there's some really small writing below that. It's so small I can't even read what it says. But need help with travel documents, blah blah blah. But when it came up in the United States, it looked exactly like it was the first thing that popped up on Google when I typed in eDocuments, and it mentioned the Philippines and all that. So it asks you to select your country and all that. And I'm not going to do all that, but I'll show you what my document looked like. So I'm going to click on this, and it shows all this stuff. Disclaimer, blah blah blah, about us. Click on about us, and it even says that eDocs, we believe the effort should be in creating memories rather than creating documents. And why? That's why we provide fast, secure, reliable support. But they don't bother to tell you that you can actually get this for free. And look, they've helped 220,000 travelers. So that means that take 220,000 times $60, and that's why this company's in business. They've stolen $60 from 220,000 people, which is ridiculous. And here's their fees. Depends on which country you want to go to. They show all this stuff, and I'm pretty sure that almost all of these are free. And there's Philippines e-travel, $60 standard fee, $79.99 for the priority processing. So if you're like less than 72 hours and you have to get done right away, and of course they say, oh, support with real agents. Well, that's a crock of crap, and I'll show you why. Because if you click on the chat button down here, I clicked on the chat button, and all I got was a robot. And when I asked for an agent, the chat went away, and every time I click on the chat button, nothing would happen. It would just stop working. So this company is a total scam. It's a total ripoff. But I will say, if I click on this is my email I got from them. I can track my order. Oh, wait. No, I don't want that. And it shows it shows my order, and I can open it up, and that's what it sent me. I mean, that is actually a legitimate e-travel document that when I went through customs in the Philippines, I showed them that and they scanned it and it worked. So it did work, but what you want to go to is, let me do this, eTravel. You want to go to this website, which it says etravel.gov.ph. PH is Philippines, of course. And when you click on that, and what does it say? It says eTravel is free. So yeah, I got scammed. Of course, if I'd have went to this website, would have been able to fill out this document for free, and it would have been this exact same thing I just showed you guys. I would have gotten one of these, and I wouldn't have paid $60 for it. So anyhow, lesson learned. I definitely remember that the next time and look, even down below this, and this is from the eDocument people. It's got all the freaking, and to me this looks legitimate. It looks real, and like I said, it worked when I came through the airport. So they did provide a service for me, but the one thing they don't tell you is that it's a free service. You don't have to. I'm trying to find let me see, how did I get to their website? I got to go back, see if I can figure that out. Let's see. Dadgummit, I gotta remember. Hold on a second. Let me find this. I'll come right back. Okay, so I'm back on their website, eDocs, and this is their terms and conditions. Blah blah blah. And of course they say in here there's no refunds offered if you use the services, because technically you're using the services. But I'm going to contact my bank and tell them I was scammed and see what they can do about it. But it says no government affiliation. But what they don't, like I said, what they don't bother to tell you is that you can actually do this yourself for free, which you guys told me that and I didn't know it. So you have to request a refund within 24 hours, but they're not going to give it to you because they've already given you the document that you asked for. But like I said, I didn't know that. So anyhow, if you go over here and you click on About Us. Oh, that was fees. That's not the right one. Sorry, I got fat fingers here. About Us, there you go. So this is all their crap they give you, blah, blah, blah. All these different countries they talk about. United States, United Kingdom, South Africa, Morocco. 220,000 people assisted, 98%. And if you go right there, they're in Alafaya Trail Suite 134, Orlando, Florida. And if I go to maps, I think it's on here somewhere. Yep, there it is right there. You click on that, and you can click on the street view. And this is what it is right there. It's literally a building with there's no name at all on the front of the building, nothing. So it's basically just a front business. It's a fake business. They don't even have a name on their building. So that's where it's at. But if you guys want to know where it's at, if you are in Orlando, Florida. If you are in Orlando, Florida, and you see this video, you should drive by there and take a look at it and comment on this video and let me know what you find, because this place is totally fake. That's probably an empty office building. It's probably just using it as a front address because it's fake. So anyhow, I wanted to show you guys that because excuse me, because I was scammed. And again, And if you look, they got the little circle with the airplane on it, which looks a lot like the Philippine one. But that's all the information they have. There's inquiries. They even got a phone number. I haven't tried to call the phone number because I'm in the Philippines and it costs 25 cents a minute to call the United States. And they're not going to help me anyhow, so there's really no point in messing with it. But these are the things that they claim to offer. All this stuff here, you know, again, it's most of this stuff is free, but they don't tell you that. So anyhow, and look, copyright 2025. So I don't know if this company's brand new this year, but I'm guessing it wouldn't surprise me if they got shut down one time for being dishonest. But let me do one more thing here. Hold on. Okay, so here's eDocs LLC reviews. It's a company that's received overwhelmingly negative reviews, with many customers claiming it operates as a scam by charging high fees, around $79 for government travel documents that are otherwise free when obtained directly from official government websites. So, numerous reviews, and I actually reported this company myself as being a scam because it charges you for stuff that's actually free, and it appears high in the research results. And I believe it's, you know, like everyone else, I believed it was the official channel. And of course, I'm not going to get a refund. I'm not even going to try. But I am going to definitely contact my bank and see what I can do about getting a refund on this. But anyhow, it's pretty pathetic and pretty disgusting that people do this. It's just so dishonest. I don't understand why people think they have to steal money from people. You know, to take something that's free and, you know, act like they're going to help you and charge you for it. But anyhow, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit and put that video on here. So you guys are right. I got scammed. If you're coming to the Philippines, you don't have to pay to register on the eDocument website. You don't have to pay for the Philippine registration stuff. You go to their website, ph. Make sure it says .gov.ph, because that's a government website. And if you're paying for it, you're getting ripped off. If you go through all the stuff, and the bad part about this is, I don't know, you know, I've submitted my name, my address, my phone number. I don't remember. I uploaded a picture of myself. I can't remember if I had to submit a copy of my driver's license or not, but I think I did. So, you know, they have all that information on their website, and God knows what they can do with it. Hopefully I won't go home and find out that I've been cloned and someone's, you know, stolen my identity, but I don't know. Anyhow, it's not a good thing. So be very, very careful, very, very diligent. If you're traveling to a foreign country and they want you to pre-register before you go there, it should be free. If it's not, if you're paying someone to do it, then you're probably getting scammed. And if it doesn't say it's a government website, you're probably getting scammed. So be very careful what you do in the future. So I learned the lesson. If I travel back here again in the future, which I probably will, because I don't think Irish is going to be able to come home with me this time. I don't know for sure, but we'll see. I haven't heard from the U.S. Department of Immigration Services yet, so I'm still waiting. Customs and Immigration, I should say. But I'm waiting to hear from them. So anyhow, I just want to make a quick video here, let you guys know. Just be careful, because you're right. I got scammed. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye. All right, real quick, I wanted to add on to the end of this video something else I found. So let me show you what else I found. I was looking at their website and I realized that they have a Facebook page. And let me show you their fake Facebook page. This is almost comical. Okay, so this is their fake Facebook page, eDocs. And look, they got 8 followers and they're following nobody. So this page is like totally freaking phony and fake and blah blah blah. They got all this garbage on here about traveling shouldn't be difficult and all this crap. We help travelers. You don't help travelers at all, but they say they do. They got the privacy policy, blah blah. and says doesn't have any other admins. They don't want you to know who's running it. They know anything about that. I don't know if that shows anything more. Not yet rated. I wonder if I can rate it. Yep, there you go. Already two negative comments on here. How much of a bunch of scammers they are. I will also comment on here when I'm done, because it's pretty pathetic. But anyhow, let's see if it's. All right, I'm gonna go back. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Where's that at? They don't have any posts at all on here. I mean, it's just very generic and really pretty pathetic the way they do this. There we go. So again, they got the same. It says travel company. They're not a travel company. They're a scam front company. There's their address again. In Orlando, Florida, there's a phone number, email. There's their website, which you've already looked at. Created August 2nd. So it was just created this year, just a couple months ago. And of course, it's fake. So anyhow, I just wanted to show that to you guys real quick. That they're even on, and they're on Instagram too. But I don't have Instagram. I don't do all that social media stuff. So, but anyhow, there they are. Let me try one more thing here real quick. Hold on. I want to look at something if I can get it to come up. Let's see. So I clicked on the link. I don't know if this will come up. Yep, it's the same thing. But what I wanted to do, let's see. I wanted to. They want you to accept their cookies, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they say they will contact you through all this stuff here, live chat and all that, but they don't even talk to you. They block you because they have 100% negative comments, negative feedback. They're horrible. They claim they have 50 live agents, but I never was able to talk to any one of them. I'm trying to see down below where it's at. These are all the countries they say they're helping people, but like I said, I'm pretty sure all those are free. I wanted to see something down here. Let's see. About Us. I'm going to click on the About Us again. Okay, let's go down to the bottom down here. We looked at this already once. There you go. Company representative Kashyap Amin and Griselda Aaron. So, yeah. There's the two people that claim they own this company, the two scammers that are stealing money from everybody. So anyhow, guys, I just wanted to add that on there. They do have a Facebook page with 8 followers, but I'm going to go back to a Facebook page. I'm going to leave a negative comment too. So unfortunately, they're a scam company, but I appreciate you guys pointing that out to me. And you know, if you're getting ready to travel to the Philippines or you're thinking about it, and you see something like this and they want to charge you, don't do it. It's a scam. All right, talk to you later. Bye.